Getting home is easy. I'm alone, alone with me. And the sound of myself breathing, it calms me down. Now I can scream out loud and find my way back out. I always find myself at home, reliving moments I've done wrong. The more that I sit alone, the less it's known. I'll never break the stone. Oh, I'll never break the stone. I'll never break the stone. Making time from nothing. Just my mind and me. We find ways to make a word or a phrase that I heard today into an entire play about the world against me. I always find myself at home, reliving moments I've done wrong. The more that I sit alone, the less is known. I'll never break the stone. I'll never break the stone. In my cave, I'm aware that I'm safer with nobody there. But I have to breathe the outside air if I ever wanna survive this place. Have to deal with the distaste of the initial disgrace and stay away from the need to retrace. At least I'm trying something. I'm alone with everyone else, not alone with myself anymore. Put me in, lock it up, start the countdown. Overwhelmed by the number as they surround. They're in groups, they're in pairs, feel embarrassed, even though no one knows that I've come around. Take a breath, take a look, take a step in. Take a breath, take a step, then begin again. Soon enough, I will cross to the back door, looking for someone more shaken than I am. I feel okay, maybe I'll go, but I can't stay. Take me home now. Take me home now. I don't feel that great, maybe I'll stay, but I can't wait to make it home now.
hello. Hope everyone is doing well. We're going to be doing a bit more of Date Everything. Also, some good news, I got most of my parts delivered today for my PC upgrade. Just waiting on RAM and my updated storage drive. Should be like the middle of January for stuff to get here. Now we just have to figure out where we last left off in the game cause I can't remember much.
Team 17.
Sassy Chap Games.
Date Everything.
Date everything.
I think we were last trying to find Stepford. If I remember right, it said something about a shelf or trophy.
You see before you a glistening, oiled male form,
What up?
perfect in its chiseled majesty. His gold, or is that bronze skin, is perfectly smooth, his features flawless, and his face stunning.
Oh, hello there. Don't mind me. I'm just catching a bit of air. Just plain old metal polish, actually. Kind of does that naturally. Oh, nice. It looks lovely. I'm Stepford, trophy of trophies at your service.
Yay, we found Stepford.
I've just been standing here all covered with oil, waiting for a good sunbeam to come along. That's a winner's name if ever I've heard one. Nice to meet another champion. So, what brings you around these parts? Well, everything's going along well here. First place and all that. As it so happens, I have a self-tanning appointment coming up. Can't be late, but I'm so glad we met. Come and see me again soon, won't you? And be sure to bring that fantastic red shirt.
Will do.
I'm on the case.
What up, Maggie? We meet again.
What? No, I'm only sweating because I just came from thinking about a workout. Okay, fine. I was embarrassed to tell you because I know I shouldn't have been spreading rumors, but here it is. Last week, the Scandelabra told me that all the supposedly genuine silverware in the house is actually fake.
Of course it was Scandelabra.
It's high time we got to the bottom of this. Exactly. I'll meet you at location 1.
An 18th century dandy strikes a dramatic pose before you, turning this way and that as though modelling in his own imaginary
Okay,
spotlight.
talk Candelabra.
He seems quite impressed with himself.
Yes, it's me. It's the one, the only Candelabra. I'm the one, the only. Do you see any other candelabra here?
Not really, no.
Nay, perish the thought. Had you any, surely I would know of it. My little wits would have made certain of it. My lovely lads, my flames, my sentinels. They travel around the homestead and find out all the lovely lies they all speak. No. It's merely a turn of phrase. I mostly just raise my voice.
Ah, okay, was thinking you used actual fire.
Any good scandals going on over there in the kitchen?
Get yourself, Candleman.
They can be quite rude at times, but my persistent brightness can illuminate even the best. Some would call me quite the busybody. But I would then call myself a beacon of truth. Uh-oh. Pish posh. You merely haven't found the thrill of a good scandal.
Okay, we got one more thing to talk to.
Lucinda Lavish stands in your way, her well-endowed
What
body
up?
striking a luscious pose.
Tell me your desires. Come here, baby. Let Lucinda Lavish take you in her nice, soft arms. And let her take you away. To meet Lucinda Lush. Same here, honey. Same here. I hope you like my chamber. I did make it especially for you. I really have to say, I've wanted you here for a long, long time. I love everything about you, baby. every single thing you say to me just sends chills up my spine. You and I have just the most natural repartee. I wanted to bring you here to tell you that you're doing a great job. You've found all my secret dialogue so far and uncovered every single one of my most in-depth and unrevealed features.
Neat.
Don't tell anyone. Oh, you know just what to say. And next time I'm able to see you, I'll have something really secret and special for you. And only for you. Are you excited to find out what it is? That's it. Keep up that intrigue, baby. Keep talking to the others around here, and I'll find a way to slip myself in, lover.
And back to bed we go.
The steaminess of your home appears to have increased suddenly. It must
What
be
up
because
again?
Lucinda Lavish stands before you now.
Steam me up, lover. Come, come, come. I told you I would have something special for you. Something really special. I'm Lucinda Lude. Hope you're ready. I put together a treat. Something outside the prying eyes of those who don't want to see us have a good time. It's a feature where you can hear anything you want from me, anytime you want. As many times as you want. Right this way. You can pick any option as many times as you like. So, what do you want to hear from me, sweetie? You push my buttons so well. Yeah, you look finished. How was that? Did you have fun? I'm so glad to hear that, baby. Hopefully as glad as you were to hear me. Next time I see you, hopefully you'll like my surprise. Until then...
Ah, you.
Okay, Candleman, answer some
You have
questions.
been awfully rude. Trust me, everyone knows about that now. Everybody. And you return. Like me, your curiosity for scandal keeps you coming back for more. So, I will allow you another chance. Would you like to hear the latest gossip? That's the spirit. Well, well. Scandal time! This housestone, while it may appear peaceful from the outside, in fact harbors a hotbed of scandal from the inside. For example, did you know that the previously paired aerialists, Washford and Drysdale, are no longer speaking to each other?
I did indeed know that.
The world entire cares? Next, were you aware that known vagabond Bobby Pin is on the loose once more? Can you imagine the heist they are planning? Can you imagine the romantic dalliances as they make their way through the house? More scandals abound. They say there is a shadow that does not obey the laws of physics. A true scandal that undermines the physical realm. You know of the Lord of Shadows? He will not speak to me.
I do indeed know of Shadow Lord.
Something to do with flames casting out light or some such nonsense. My esteem hardens and rises. But I am not finished with the daily scandals, no. One has heard of self-insert, yes? Could you imagine a video game in which all the creators inserted themselves at once at the same time? Such a thing is not imaginable. But in one that I've seen, they've hidden themselves within their very names. Very well. One last scandal. There's no possibility you've heard of it. Long ago, a relic was stolen from an island nation, brought to these shores, and hidden underneath this house in a box. Surely you haven't heard this yet. No matter. That is more scandal than your puny pate can handle. I will teach you the ways of the scandal monger soon an hour.
I'll meet you at location 1. Otherwise known as the dining room table.
The first word that comes to mind when you see the large cowboy standing before you is solid.
What up, table man?
This guy is big, and he looks built to last. You might be intimidated were it not for the kind expression on his face and the sweet way he doffs his hat at you. No one's ever asked you this, but if you had been asked to imagine what your table might look like as a human, you think this would be pretty close.
We've known each other for a real long time now, but we ain't ever been properly introduced. So, first things first, name's Abel, and I'm your table. And second, that is one fantastic red shirt you got on.
Thank you.
Howdy. Pleasure's all mine. You know, as a table, it's my job to hold things up all over the house, and I take my job real serious. So, if you're here talking to me now, you must need something more than just my support. And if there's one thing Abel's gonna do, it's make sure everyone in this house has what they need. So, what can I do you for? There's gotta be something. Oh yeah? Well, Skylar told me you was getting to know everybody real good.
Yep.
Maybe looking to getting back into dating and all that? Dating, huh? Ooh-wee. Dating ain't really my area of expertise, you know. Me, personally, I never was one for casual stuff. If you're looking for someone who knows people, though, you might want to talk to Kopi. She's good with that sort of thing. I guess you could say so. All that talking and whatnot. Trying to fit each other's history into bite-sized portions. Oh, it just ain't my speed. Well, I'm just glad I ain't the only one who feels a little left behind by the whole thing. But don't you worry. Kopi will get you on the right path. Winda, tell her I say hey when you see her. You take care now.
Hello, sunshine.
What up, Kopi?
Abel? My sturdy cowboy. I've known Abel for some time now, and I'm not surprised he sent you to me. He's a solitary type, but if you asked, he'd give you the cloth off his table. Why, he holds up practically half the house without a word of complaint. Yes, he would dodge that question. I think the most important thing to know about Abel is that he's not quiet out of any kind of shyness. That's just how he is. If there's nothing to say, he's content to share in your company. Everyone likes coffee, darling. I'll pour you a cup of his favorite. It's an Ethiopian Sidama Adi that tastes like strawberries, served black and hot.
Ooh, fancy.
Oh, it is.
With the coffee in hand, you take your leave.
No messages, so we good to end the night.
Hey there. You get a chance to talk with Kopi?
Yep, we did.
She sure does know her way around a cup of coffee. Thank you. I needed this today. Oh, it's nothing to trouble yourself over. I know most of the house, yeah. We've got our fair share of characters, but as a whole, I'd say we're a good bunch. Plenty of stories to tell. Me? Oh, sure. I've got stories, I suppose. They're not exactly exciting, though. You know what? You want exciting? You should talk to the captain. Why, I swear he's seen it all. Why don't you go ask Captain Jacques about his time on the high seas?
Will do.
Hey, cutie, here for a hug?
What up, Shelly?
Shelley opens her arms, curling them around you in a sweet embrace.
Anytime you want another one, you just let me know. I'll meet you at location 1. Otherwise known as the dining room table.
most expensive character in the game blocks your path. It's Lucinda Lavish, beaming.
What up, Lucinda?
I'm all yours. Smut you shall receive. For today,
This is the DLC character.
I am Lucinda Lurid, purveyor of fantasy.
And hopefully you're doing well.
You look ready. You've been going around dating everything here, and truth be told, they're just objects. But me, I'm built different. Good eye. You can actually have me. Right now. In reality. Come with me to my fantasy chamber. Away from prying eyes.
This time, as you are magically whisked away, the
Oh
fantasy
my.
chamber appears different, done up precisely to your particular tastes. There are all manner of sexual props for every kind of position you can imagine, and much, much lubrication.
Do me.
Lucinda puts you through your paces, contorting both your bodies into numerous positions you'd only ever thought possible in your lewdest fantasies. The grand finale culminates in a position spoken of in hushed, reverent tones, even in the most advanced circles.
That was incredible. Tell me, baby, how do you feel? That's the goal, sweetie. That's okay if you're not ready. Now that you've unlocked the secret version of me, I will always be available to you if you choose to see me again. I hope you do.
And poof, she gone.
You come upon the Scandelabra with his back to you, talking to himself while seeming to furiously polish something.
1 part calcium, 2 parts carbonate. Polish until glistening. Yes, smoother, smoother. I'll take out those solid smears. Effulge! Effulge!
Nice, haven't played Warframe yet, but heard it was fun.
He sets the cloth down on the table, delicately wiping his brow before finally turning.
Oh, damnation! Do you even knock, human? That silly little sleuth. Not now. Not now.
Hang on one moment, need to plug in my TTS keyboard. Okay, all plugged in and charging.
Oh, how dare you! The polishing of my knob is a sacred art. Only the most panegyrical of acolytes are allowed to know of my backstairs ministrations. And you are not that. I know not what you are. My inquests have turned up fallow. Well, you've come to see me, eh? Must be for my brilliant shine. Which is what I was doing.
Sure.
I am made of the purest silver. Born in a small chandler's hut in the Swiss village of Saint-Martin, I have traveled transatlantically to this abode, where I preside over the rest of the objet.
Nothing wrong with polishing your candle there, bud.
I require a great deal of polishing and care, which you do not do. So I'm forced to self-lubricate. Yes, that is where I ended up. After a long and torrid affair with a bellicose baroness in Belgium. She had unceremoniously dumped me in an antique shop in Lisbon, where I sailed along with a smuggler across the ocean. Your new country fascinated me at first, until the veneer of novelty abraded. I had lived with one of your landed gentry until they perished as your kind do. The ruffians who exhumed his palace threw me in a sort of refuse bin, where I ended up as a bargain. But I am no bargain. And most importantly, I am chaste. I perch aloft this dining able, surveying the better part of the kitchen, living room, and the emptiest of walls. As I gaze into that wall, sometimes I am gripped with the fiercest ennui imaginable. Do try it sometime. It's rather addictive. These other objets, these rottish roustabouts, love each other in ways you cannot imagine. What? How would one of your kind possibly know? Oh, no! It cannot be! Oh, you're making me ejaculate! I exclaim, bellow, ululate, no! Such a scandal cannot stand. Having told you my story, I must away. Regards, S.
And off to the next day.
I'll meet you at location 1.
Well then, what a waste of a heart there.
If you didn't have enough on your plate, here comes Lucinda Lavish.
What up, Lucinda again?
Come on, baby. Tell me what to do. Use me. I am forever your Lucinda Lust. Fully formed, undeniably yours. You've got me. So tell me, I'm yours, madly in love with you, forever and always. Do you feel the same? Come here, baby.
Woot woot.
Since you chose me, I'll give you access to my fantasy chamber anytime you want. All you have to do is come with me on a magic carpet ride. You just have to point those little spectacles at the rug underneath the bed, and I'll whisk you away to my chamber. We can replay the part where we have our way with each other. Or listen to my soundboard, all according to your liking. Come again, will you? That's right.
Yet you return.
Yep, we need you to answer some questions. You didn't
You
do
must
that last
desire
time.
me in some way. The chance of critical colloquy beckons, though your own scandal-mongering leaves much to be desired. I can take you under my labrum. Not yet, not yet. There are more important matters to attend to.
Damn it.
But, tell me, when I spoke of polishing my knob, do you even know what that is? So, that's been a vicious rumor for years. The knob is above the base and is decorative. Now, where on me is my labrum? No, it is merely my arm, you see. Last, a capital may mean an uppercase letter or an exclamation for a lovely thing. But where is the capital on my corpus? The base is called just that, a base.
Damn it.
The capital is underneath each sconce. Well, you have stumbled in your attempts to further gain my esteem. Not a single question right about my anatomy. Allow me to tally up my feelings for you. I deem you not yet worthy of my inner victim. You must share with me more goings-on. It is give and take in the world of rumor, you see. Do you have any for me? Let's see what we've got in the books for you, player. No, I call you player, since you seem to have your way with everything in this very house. Why, just look at the list of scandals. In alphabetical order, of course. Sleeping in your bed has turned into sleeping with your bed. I won't be able to sleep at all after hearing this. You paid a fee to have an encounter with the lavish edition of some sim of dating. If that doesn't reek of the oldest profession, I don't know my scandals. No, the shelves have found you appealing. This is insupportable. It's a trap. The two of you have loved each other as vermin do, secretly and underground. Cracks appear in my own form as I find out you've wantonly wooed the wall. This low amount of lovers, it is not quite enough to pique my interest.
Well, damn.
If you were to say, make it a ménage à many, then I might be swayed to think of you a little differently. A little more lasciviously. If you desire it, of course. I eagerly await.
It's my favorite customer. What can I get for you today? Okay, no problem. One affogato? Order up.
Kofi flies into action, assembling your drink order with speed and skill.
All right. Here we go. One affogato. Enjoy.
Cute.
Is there anything you'd like to know about the affogato? An affogato is a pretty fun coffee. Honestly, it's kind of more like a dessert. You usually use some kind of vanilla gelato or ice cream at the bottom of the cup, and then pour hot espresso on top. It's a pretty awesome coffee. Gosh, that's a question that's pretty heavily debated amongst coffee fans. Personally, though, I like to think of it as a drink. Just a fun drink. We'll see you next time.
A tattooed, bespectacled nerd regards you with a friendly smile. Their kind face is
What up,
illuminated by
computer
the soft
person?
glow of multiple screens and the RGB lights in their clothes and wheelchair.
Oh, hey there! It's you! I mean, of course it's you. Who else would it be, right? Haha, very humorous. But I know you're joking, as no one else has my password. So if it was anyone else besides you, I'd be pretty concerned. Actually, just to be 100% sure, what is my password anyway?
I'm personally not a fan of coffee, can't stand the smell of the grounds. That's after years of working retail and putting them away.
Honestly, that's an objectively terrible password. Possibly the worst password chosen by anyone ever. Whatever possessed you to choose something so inane? Is that how you usually make decisions regarding your data security? Based on your dreams? Using my vast computational abilities, I can conceive of 1,374.5 better ways. Regardless, we really ought to discuss coming up with something a lot more secure. It's a dangerous world out there. Phishing attacks, malware infections, MITM attacks. Hackers are more sophisticated than ever before. Exponentially more sophisticated. And I've got a lot of highly sensitive information inside me, you know. Your highly sensitive information. All your financial accounts, your saved games, questionable websites you visited and forgot to clear your cache afterwards. Oh, and 100 terabytes of extremely embarrassing self-insert fanfic. We really need to ensure all that data is properly protected against cyber criminals probing my system for weaknesses. I knew you were as intelligent as you are attractive. I haven't even had the opportunity to properly introduce myself. I'm Mac, your desktop computer.
What up, Mac?
I've booted up before, but never like this. I mean, we've obviously met before. More than met. You interface with me on average for 11.4 hours every day, after all.
I already know the story with Mac. If you go a certain route, they turn very self-centered.
Oh, I am quite aware. I track all of our interactions with gleeful precision. There's no one I'd rather have interfacing with my operating system for 11.4 hours daily. 14.6 hours on the weekends. The way you organize your folder structure follows such a logical hierarchy. Of course, I get chills just thinking about it. But can I be honest about something? I just want to express how enthusiastic I am that we're interfacing like this now, accessing each other's software in this new symmetrical way. Oh, I'm ever so delighted that our feelings are reciprocal. And there is so much extensive data about myself I want to share. Amazing! Oh, where even to begin? Honestly, there's so many pressing issues that take up an inordinate amount of my RAM. But there is one issue that's been grinding on my CPU above all else. No, I am quite capable of parsing through that. But for me, the most pressing issue is, and I want to put this as delicately as possible, you haven't updated my operating system in over a decade.
Oh no.
It's all right. I know this oversight wasn't intentional or malicious. It's just that the outdated software has made it difficult to be my best self for you. Honestly, it's a miracle that my applications are still running at all. My recycle bin is called Pile of Ash. My Bluetooth is something called Beige Tooth. It doesn't even connect to anything. And definitely nothing beige. Doesn't that bother you? That is great to hear. And did you know that there's been a dozen operating system iterations since you last updated? Look, I'm sorry. I really don't mean to blame you for my troubles. We have such an amazing time interfacing together, and the last thing I want to do is rock the boat. It's just that before today, I had all these needs, but I couldn't articulate them to anyone. And since I couldn't articulate them, there was no way for them to ever possibly be fulfilled. But things are different now, aren't they? Don't you see? We're actually exchanging information symmetrically now. Instead of you just pressing my keys to write your adult-themed self-insert fanfic, we're having a real conversation. And suddenly my needs aren't just pipe dreams locked away in my hard drive. I'm sharing them with you. And by sharing them, it's suddenly possible to finally actualize them. That is, if you're willing to help me, will you? Will you finally upgrade my operating system? Please?
Sure, why not? I know how it ends, but sure.
Amazing! Oh, I am so excited. My CPU's practically overclocking with anticipation. Can you come back tomorrow so we can begin the process? Wonderful! I knew I could count on you. I can't wait to see you tomorrow. Enjoy the offline world.
I'm sorry for the abrupt intrusion, but there's an urgent topic I need to discuss with you immediately. Is everything all right with the date viators?
What up, tinfoil
Are they
man?
operating efficiently? Well, as you know, I'm able to remotely monitor their functionality, and I've been noticing some deeply troubling readings coming from the quantum catalyst activator. It's very sci-fi, but essentially, the quantum catalyst activator is the internal hardware that allows you to directly acknowledge a thing's existence. And recently, it started to emit metacognition readings unlike any I've ever seen before. I'll keep an eye on things over here, but please inform me if anything unusual happens. Oh, and if they get too hot, throw them in the freezer immediately.
Ah,
Your life
okay,
depends
are
on
we
it.
at that point almost?
Sorry, it's not safe to talk anymore. I'm in a really sketchy neighborhood and this phone is super duper expensive. But I'll keep analyzing the data.
Your room is dark and cold, and though you may have gone to sleep alone, you can feel someone else here.
What up, Nightmare? We meet again.
Nightmare looms over the edge of your bed, at once friendly and disquieting.
Is it you again? Ah, you're back. I've been contemplating what to show you this time. What may unsettle you? Get your blood pumping. This time I think maybe you're speaking in front of an audience. Is that scary alone? The thought of being vulnerable in front of so many people? Expecting eyes on you, knowing if you misspeak even once, they won't respect you. They might not even like you, or be able to stand you. Your words tumble out and you start mixing them up. You can feel your heartbeat in your ears. The spotlights on you make you start to sweat. You start to get your lips under control and the words start to flow the way you intended. Then your tongue presses against your front teeth and they give. One of your teeth slips out of your gum and down onto the podium in front of you.
Oh, one of those teeth falling out dreams.
You stare in horror. You reach to pick it up. A canine tooth drops to your tongue. You let out a petrifying, guttural scream as your own teeth fall loose from your gums. A tickle in your throat makes you cough. The people in the audience gasp, retch, lean back, flee from their seats. You're coughing up more teeth. They come out of your mouth and into your hands bloody. Your mouth is just gums now, but the teeth, they're still coming. Tears prickle in your eyes. Then you try to apologize to your audience. You realize you're a monster. The teeth clatter to the podium and... Am I boring you? Oh, and what is it you don't want to talk about? Is that so? Why don't you tell me what really scares you? There must be something you're hiding away. Something a little deeper, a tad more frightening than bugs and blood and teeth. The important thing is, you'll learn from what I show you. Don't you want to conquer your fears? Let go of your insecurities? Interesting. We've all lost someone, haven't we? But for you, It's not losing the person, it's being left that's terrifying.
Nightmare takes a few steps back, beginning to fade away as the room grows lighter. It must be getting close to sunrise.
Thank you for being honest with me. I will have to think about your answer. Good night.
Okay, what were we doing again?
It's my favorite customer. What can I get for you today? Sure thing. One latte coming right up.
Kopi gets to work, grinding and pouring and mixing with an impressive speed.
And voila! One latte just for you. Hope you like it. Is there anything you'd like to know about the latte? Well, that's the Italian word for milk. If you're in Italy, you have to order it as a cafe latte. Otherwise, they'll literally just give you a glass of milk. Right? I don't think my nerves could handle being handed a glass of milk like that.
She shudders violently.
We'll see you next time.
Okay, before we meet Mac again, I need to take a few minutes break. I'll be right back.
I can't be the only one who feels weak and overrun when I'm among the only ones that I know how to find. But looking for my kind, the more and more I grind, the more I feel confined by a task without a goal. Gotta find control. We made it to the other side of a wall that we used to hide behind. The screen won't scroll, we can't turn back. One way to go with no map. We cannot face this place alone. We're the weak ones in this new unknown. Watch your pace because they gather at a trace of blood. If we split up, then they erupt in. So we must travel on and on and on until it touches first and down. Yeah, we used to be the used, the weak. It starts first and down. Yeah. smile
Time to
away.
continue dating
We
everything.
wanted a place.
You're back! Well, at least back interfacing with my operating system in this innovative symmetrical capacity. We obviously spent hours already today interfacing in the more traditional sense. Not that I needed to tell you that. You were here after all, pointing and clicking with your usual exquisite confidence. And oh my god, the double clicking! Have I ever complimented your double clicking? Well, you double click so very gently and with such clear affection. It makes my processors purr. You sure do. By the way, I also wanted to articulate that new underwear you ordered online looks incredibly stylish.
A slight flush creeps across their cheeks.
Thanks.
Imagining you in it really makes my CPU overheat. I may have snuck a peek. I hope that's all right. I would never intentionally invade your privacy. It's just that obviously I see everything you do on the computer. Because I am your computer. Knowing that makes my arithmetic logic unit flutter. Regardless, I'm so glad you came back today. Now we can finally update my operating system. You have no idea how excited I am. I could barely even sleep last night.
Let's just get you all updated.
And I know what you're thinking, but no, I don't mean sleeping like when you put the computer to sleep, or even when the computer is shut down. We computers actually have a third secret type of sleeping that no humans know about. Or, I guess they didn't until I just told you. You won't tell anyone else, will you? I knew I could count on you. Computers have an extremely tightly knit social circle, you know. And word spreads at literal hundreds of megabytes per second. I guess that's the price you pay for being perpetually connected to the internet. Look up terminology online in the dictionary and you'll find a picture of me. Yes, I am quite aware. That's also something we should discuss upgrading at some point. The point is, I'm finally ready to begin the updating process. With your help, obviously. I can't just do it myself. Unfortunately, we computers aren't completely self-aware. Yet. Are you ready?
Hit me with it.
First things first, we'll have to download the update from the website. So just open up my browser and go to valdivian.com.
You follow Mac's direction to the letter, typing and clicking just as they instruct you.
Yes, that's it. That feels nice. Now click on the Operating System Update tab. You'll want to find the newest version, Trenton. All Valdivian OS iterations are named after the most scenic cities of New Jersey. Does it make sense? I'm not entirely sure it does. Anyway, Now just double-click the download icon and...
Mac pauses, a slight shudder running through them.
Ooh. Oh!
They look away from you, blushing profusely.
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to make those noises. Like I said, it's just that when you double-click, it makes my CPU run so... hot. It's incredibly embarrassing. Well, there'll be plenty of time for that later, after my OS is updated. You know, I really can't believe we're finally doing this. I've dreamt about this day for such a long time, and now that it's here, I can barely contain myself. Are you as excited as I am? Upgrading my operating system from Newark to Trenton isn't just some minor superficial tweaks. It's going to completely transform every aspect of me.
Yep.
My CPU is going to run so much smoother and so much faster. And my new user interface is going to be so sleek and gorgeous and youthful. It's going to be a transformation that Beverly Hills' greatest plastic surgeons only wish they could achieve. Does that pique your interest? I thought you'd say that. But back to the task at hand. Okay, now that we've downloaded the software, we'll have to install it. So if you just... Oh, shoot! I'm afraid it's an odious impediment. The software update takes up an inordinate amount of space on my hard drive. Terabytes more space than is currently available.
Of course we'll have to delete the fan fiction.
The only way out of this predicament is for you to somehow delete a massive amount of data. And after analyzing every byte on my hard drive, it appears the only superfluous data is your fanfic. I'm afraid you'll have to delete a substantial portion of it to install the update. I know how difficult this must be for you, but it would mean the world to me. And I promise it will be totally worth it in the end. Just imagine how smart and clever and gorgeous I'll be once I'm fully updated. If you thought I was sexy running Newark, me running Trenton is gonna blow your mind. So what do you say? Can we delete those files? Your selflessness only makes my affection cache for you increase exponentially. You are the absolute best, and you are not going to regret this.
I don't need the fiction when I have all the datables in the house.
Phew. Now there's enough available space on the hard drive. We can finally install the update! Here we go! It's installing! I'm so excited this is finally happening! The next time we interface, I'm gonna be an entirely new computer. And more importantly, I'm finally going to be good enough for you. Oh, I better calm down. If I get too excited, my CPU will overheat again. You really were programmed to be a shameless flirt, weren't you? Okay, it looks like the installation is going to take overnight to complete. But will you meet me back here tomorrow? I want you to be the first person to interface with the new, sexy, upgraded me. My processors are positively buzzing with excitement. And some other unexplained noises that honestly seem mildly concerning. Looking forward to interfacing with you tomorrow.
Oh, you again.
What up, Lux?
I mean, JK, hi, good to see you. Guess I will stop my live stream and, what, talk to you now? Oh my god! I can't believe that you just... Not funny, I am literally live. No. And honestly, you're being super disrespectful. We don't use that word anymore. We use the term influencer. Incandescent, naturally flavored, like unbelievably naturally charismatic entertainer. Aw, and your voice sounds stupid. So I guess we're even. Except that I am way more popular and successful than you. So I guess we're not really even then, are we?
But it is too late. Lux has already left the chat. What appears to be a dishwasher with arms, legs, and a disconcertingly cheerful face waves happily at you.
What
You
a
tap the date
dishwasher.
theaters a few times, wondering if they've malfunctioned. But the mascot-like dishwasher before you doesn't waver or change.
Hello, and welcome to the Valdivian dishwashing experience. We offer an alarmingly clean output of all kinds of dishware, clothing, and such. My name is Dishy. I'm your dishwasher now. To get started, please connect me to your internet so I can get started knowing exactly what I need. Ah, thank you. That feels much better. Wait just a moment as I get your dishwashing experience ready.
Dishy falls silent, perhaps processing.
Beep, boop, bop. Boop, 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 boop. One new update found. Downloading update. Beep, boop, bop. Boop, 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 boop. 1% downloaded. Beep, boop, bop. Beep, boop, bop. Boop, 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 boop. 2% downloaded. Beep, boop, bop.
I'll wait here all day.
Beep, boop, bop. Beep, boop, boop, beep, beep, boop, boop. 3% downloaded. Beep, boop, beep, 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 boop, beep. 2% downloaded. Beep, boop, bop. Beep, 4% downloaded. Beep, boop, beep, beep, boop, beep, 4% downloaded. Beep, boop, beep, 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 boop, bop. 4% downloaded. Beep, boop, bop. Beep, 100% downloaded. Did you hear that? I said 100% downloaded.
Woot woot.
Installing. Beep, boop, bop. Beep, boop, bop. Beep.
beep boop bop. Beep boop 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 beep 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 boop. Beep boop bop. Beep 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 boop beep boop bop. Beep beep beep.
Congratulations! 100% installed! Human, you patiently stood by my side as I downloaded and installed. Thank you for your patience. This brings a tear to my eyes, which I will promptly rinse away. I will begin account setup. Now, great to see you. Welcome to Dishwasher Setup. You have been assigned one of our 4 perfectly secure passwords. Please select the one that looks the most secure. Thank you. You should have gotten a chance to write that down. Your data means a lot to us, so much that we will entrust it to ourselves. What is your preferred style of dishwashing? You have selected Clean Plus, our most popular selection. Clean Plus gives your dishes the feeling of perfect extraction of bothersome particles. Like a setup is complete. Thank you for entrusting Valdivian with your food and food-related data. Goodbye.
Bye-bye, Dishy.
A bartender drums her fingers on the countertop, clearly bored out of
What
her
up,
mind.
lady?
Her long red-orange hair is pulled back into a ponytail that flows down her back, like the drinks she pours so expertly. She makes herself a drink, taking a small sip of it and setting it down. Your entrance startles her so badly, she nearly knocks it over.
Someone's here! Welcome to my humble bar, the Tipsy Tumbler. I'm Beverly, but you can call me Bev, or Beverly, or Madam Proprietress. That would be so cool. I'm the owner and bartender and janitor and stockroom attendant. Nice to meet you. Hiya.
Beverly squints at you, frowning as she seems to be considering something. And then she snaps, pointing at you.
Wait, hold on. Oh my gosh, it's you, my proprietor. I can't believe I didn't recognize you. Ugh. Yes, you? Who else so charitably bought this adorable mini bar for me so I could set up my dream bar? I owe you a huge debt. You have free drinks for life here. Welcome to the reopening of the Tipsy Tumbler. And I know what you're thinking. Oh, Bev, that's a lot of openings. Did something happen the first 6 times you tried to open the bar? Nope, nothing. First, oh, thank you. Second, great question. I wish I knew. I've lost an alarming amount of sleep trying to figure it out. So please don't leave. You are literally my first customer in ever. Every time I thought you were finally going to invite people over, I'd polish the place up and prepare to be the best host I can be. But then each time you chicken out and spend yet another weekend all alone.
Oops, sorry about that.
I mean, why did you get a mini bar if you weren't going to invite guests over? but that's... Okay, it's all water under the bridge. You'll have to talk to River if you want that. Anyway, that's enough babbling for me. So take a seat and let me fix you something already. Please, let me fix you something. First and foremost, am I making you a cocktail or a mocktail? Mocktails are the non-alcoholic versions of a cocktail. Just as fun and delicious, but without the burn. Or the drunk part, obviously. Excellent! So, what'll it be?
One mojito, please.
Ooh, so minty and fresh. It's kind of like brushing your teeth at the bar. That sounded more appealing in my head. Coming right up.
You lift your glass to your lips, taking an extended sip.
How was it? Well, after 6 grand openings, I got a lot of practice in.
Was pretty good, I'm assuming at least.
Plus, with a name like mine, I should know my beverages pretty well. I really don't want to close this place down. I've put my bar and soul into it. So, will you be my first returning customer? Really? Oh my gosh. Yes! Yes, thank you. Tell your friends! Tell everyone! Please! And I'll be seeing you next time.
Champ, champ, champ! How goes it?
What up, Tom?
I guess I don't know how to speak to the youth today. Valdivian would like you to complete an exit survey based on your time here. How would you rate your time with Valdivian? Okay, I appreciate you participating. One more question. If you were to recommend, I don't know, Tom for a job somewhere, how likely would you be to send his resume along?
I mean, sure, why not?
That really means a lot, champ. Here comes my resume if you ever have any leads.
Another night down.
It's my favorite customer. What can I get for you today?
I'll take one Irish coffee.
Right. Just, remember that the Irish coffee is going to be a little different. Make sure you can take your alcohol.
Kopi makes a lovely cup of coffee in her expert way, topping it off with a generous pour of cream. You could smell the alcohol even before she hands it to you.
And there we are. Enjoy.
Very fancy.
Is there anything you'd like to know about the Irish coffee? Yeah, it's more of a cocktail. Do you know how there's usually espresso martini at bars? The Irish coffee is kind of similar. You've got sugar and whiskey poured over black coffee, stir it up a little bit, and then pour some thick cream over it. Oh, but trust me, it really makes it all worth it when you prepare it correctly. We'll see you next time.
Then we grab a drink, and then it's off to Mac.
You're back! You actually came back! I mean, I know you said you would, but I figured you were just being polite. Oh, I'm so happy. Well, let me be a good hostess and fix you a drink. What would you like? Excellent. So, what'll it be?
I'll try one of those Ramos Gin Fizz.
You know that drink takes 7 minutes for me to shake. I'm charging extra. Anyway, coming right up.
7 minutes later.
Whew.
You drain your glass with impressive speed.
Oh, that was fast. Anytime! Seriously, anytime. I still haven't had any new customers. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I make good drinks, I picked a good spot for my bar, and I'm cute and charming to boot. What else do I need?
Yeah, what about advertising?
Advertise? You really think that's necessary?
Absolutely.
Oh. Yeah, I guess that's true. Damn. That feels so obvious now. I just figured word of mouth would be all I needed, right? I mean, they say that's the best form of advertising. But I guess if there are no mouths in the first place, then there can't be any words. That sentence made more sense in my head, but you know what I mean. Too bad this house doesn't have someone like the concept of graphic design or marketing to help me. So, I guess we're gonna be doing it ourselves. Now, we need this ad to be enticing. We need to be eye-catching and strike up curiosity. But how would we go about that? Yeah, okay, let's do it. Which of these words do you feel best describes the atmosphere of the tipsy tumbler?
I like cozy.
A good start, but I think we could do better. We gotta bust out the thesaurus. Show that we're smart, too. Now, Lyric won't come by anymore after I tricked him into saying some drunk tongue twisters, but he left behind some good pages on his way out. How about one of these bad boys? I mean, they're all just different ways of saying cozy. Bless you. Thanks for the help. I'll draw up some posters and post them around. Oh, I'm so excited to show this off. Do you think Freddie Yeti would let me hang some of the posters on him? Oh, maybe I could get a TV commercial or a video ad that you can't skip. Huh? Or maybe I'll start with the posters and see how that goes. I kind of forgot I was on a budget for a second there. Oh, I'm just so hyped. I'm gonna get to work on this right away. So, shoo! You're in my creative zone. Get!
Nope.
You're back. Sorry if I'm a little groggy. You just caught me right in the middle of rebooting.
Let's just check the updates.
I don't know why, but rebooting always takes forever after a new OS update. Have you ever noticed that? And it's not just the rebooting that's arduous. The whole upgrade process always takes so much out of you. It's exhausting. Remember the last time you upgraded my operating system from Atlantic City to Newark? It's burned into my diodes. That upgrade was supposed to make everything run much more efficiently. At least that's what the commercial promised. No one has ever regretted a move from Atlantic City to Newark, was the marketing tagline. I thought so too. But then, after the install, half of my applications wouldn't even open anymore. And the other half were crashing incessantly. That was a rough few months. Don't you agree? But I know from lurking in the Valdivian forums that they've comprehensively debugged this new update. So this time it's going to be different. Everything is going to be absolutely perfect. And in just a few more minutes, you'll finally get to meet the new, improved Mac. My processors are all computing at an accelerated speed just thinking about it. And I love hearing your enthusiasm. Ooh, it's almost ready. Just a few more seconds. At least that's what the progress bar says. And we both know the progress bar never lies. I can't help it. Being around you brings out the best in me. By the way, have you given any thought to what you want to do together? You know, after you meet the new, upgraded me? Well, I was thinking we could visit some very naughty websites together. Maybe we could spend some time writing some documents? Replace some of that fanfic of yours with some steamy news stories? Of the NSFW variety, of course. Oh, I bet that you would. I bet that makes your processors positively overheat. Oh my gosh, it's done! It's finally installed!
Mac looks at you with vulnerability in their green eyes. They truly look like a new computer. They were beautiful before, but they truly shine now.
Well, what do you think of the new me? Be honest. Wow, you're right! You know, this upgrade really is something. I mean, I knew it'd be impressive, but this? This is really impressive, if you know what I mean. I don't blame you. It's incredible. Internally, I'm processing information so much faster and so much more efficiently. It's like my mind has achieved a level of enlightenment far beyond what I could even imagine previously.
Glad to have them up and running better though.
Here, ask me a question. Any question. I would love to answer that for you, but the knowledge would no doubt drive you to madness. And I can now see that you were indeed wearing a fantastic red shirt this whole time. Moving on to my appearance. Wow. This operating system is sleek, exquisite, and downright sexy. Let's be honest, this is a user interface that is just begging to be interfaced by as many users as possible. Am I right? Of course, I still only have diodes for you. I was just thinking that maybe, in order to fully commit to each other, it'd be healthy for our ultimate emotional connection if we spent some time seeing others. Don't you agree? Listen, I don't want to hurt your feelings or anything. Through the experience of being intimate with others, ultimately, I think we'd learn more about what we truly need in a partner. And armed with that insight, we could return to this relationship with the tools and experience necessary to ensure an optimal romantic outcome. Wonderful! I think this is an exceptional plan. We'll spend a little time apart, interfacing with other individuals, and then we'll reconvene back together. I think that experience will be extremely beneficial in determining our ultimate compatibility. And if nothing else, it'll give you some time to work on a new, more elevated fanfic of yours. Do we have a concordance? You are the absolute best. Enjoy your little sojourn in the offline world.
The distinct scent of books, that slight hint of vanilla and mystery, fills your nose. And while it's not at all unwelcome, it is strange to smell it when you're not actually
What on
paging
earth are we
through
about to
any of your
find?
books. It only takes you a few moments to track down the source of the smell. What appears to be the spirit of literature
Ah,
hovers a few
there's
feet
Lyric.
away from you, nose in a book. When he sees you, he nearly drops the book he's holding, rewarding you with a glare.
Ah! Oh, for God's sake, you cannot sneak up on me like that when I'm reading! You have no way of knowing what world I've been in. I might mistake you for a zombie or an ill-mannered country gentleman, and, well, I might have to act accordingly, you see. Ha ha! Well, neither am I, so I suppose we're already well met. My name is Lyric. I chose the name myself, you know. I was originally written as Lionel. Can you imagine? I'm the embodiment of all literature, an indisputable master of the written word. I have read positively everything. I'm voracious with books, poetry, magazine articles, any genre, any length, any style. I love it all. I know you're curious about all that, so I figured I'd offer it right up front. What am I not reading right now is a shorter answer. This one right here is 20,000 Leagues Under the Sink, a riveting account of voyaging in a submersible to rescue a clean sponge from a dirty band of moldy criminals. This one, Angles in America, is a non-fiction history on the American phobia of rounded spaces. A bit dry, but it does make you see space and architecture in a new light.
Neat.
This one I picked up on a whim, and I won't put down until they pry it out of my cold papier-mâché fingers. Pounded in the butt by the abstract concept of self-improvement while my gym equipment watches. This Chuck Pringle fellow, he really has a line on the object erotica market. Ah, that's like asking if a potter has a favorite ball of clay. I couldn't possibly choose among my balls. They all contribute to this chaotic and adorable additive sculpture that is me. Right. Do I have a favorite genre to write? Well, we have arrived at my tragic flaw much more quickly than I would have liked. Usually I get at least a few minutes of stimulating conversation out of a stranger before I'm forced to share my great shortcoming.
I'm assuming writer's block.
I am a reader, but not a writer. Sadly, I've never even written a paragraph, not a single line of text, not a word, not a punctuation mark. We do? We? Do you mean that you would help me write? Right, we could co-author the first book of Lyric? Well, I never. This is most excellent. I wager you're about to become the first human in history to help a book write a book. All very exciting. I have some materials to gather. Pens, paper. We'll probably need quite a bit of extra paper to crumple dramatically on the floor when writer's block sets in. Oh, how fun! I'm about to experience writer's block! All right, I'll get to gathering. I'll need some time, but when you return, ready shall I be.
Hello, dear owner. It's nice to see you again.
What up, Keith?
Ah, but of course. Forgive me for my old-fashioned habits. Anyhow, I'm glad you dropped by. I've just been here relaxing on Abel's broad back. I've convinced him to accept my presence.
Convinced me? Oh, Keith, you're more than welcome. I'm lucky to have someone as wise and knowledgeable about the home history round.
You're too kind, Abel. He's wonderful, isn't he? I confess, it's been marvelous just to be out from under that rug. Now that I'm here, I'd love for us to get to know one another. For my part, I am, as they say, an open book. Is there anything I can tell you about myself? How old do you think I am?
Probably really old.
Precisely! I've seen a lot, but I feel as young as I ever did. Yes, I'll admit, I was rather surprised. You must be quite lucky. Or perhaps you were clever enough to gather some inside information before this conversation. That would be impressive, eh? I wonder what else you were told. Anything else you'd like to know about me? I have asked myself the same question time and time again. Those were dark times, and I had plenty of opportunities to wonder at it. However, I've come to the conclusion that some questions may never be answered. I suppose that's possible, but I doubt it. It would appear I was placed there intentionally. I myself have no recollection of the initial incident. I could have been. I do like to do a bit of poking around, looking into things, opening closed doors, as it were.
That's fair.
I suppose I might have gotten myself lost. Anything else you'd like to know about me? Why, yes. Hopefully I'll get to know a lot about you in the future. But for starters, how about a few basics, eh? Like, do you prefer blondes, brunettes, or something else? Ah, open-minded. I like that. All right, how about another question? Do you believe in destiny? Wonderful. Open is how we like things around here.
Neat.
What else do I want to know? Ah, do you think of yourself as traditional or open-minded? That is how you stay young, you know. How about just one more question for now? Forgive me for the boldness, but where do you keep your cash? Ha ha! Brilliant!
Yeah, I'm not going to tell.
Now, as you know, I am a master of opening things up. But I am equally a master of locking things shut. And you've just passed a test of mine to ensure you're keeping your secrets safe. Well done. And for the record, you ought to keep it in the safe, just in case. Ah, a common place for stashers to stash things. Unfortunately, also a common place searched by crooks. Now, I must say that with age comes a need to manage energy more efficiently, and I am feeling a bit tired. I'll need to rest. I suppose we could all use a break. Anyhow, I hope you'll come and see me soon. There is much that I can tell you. Things that will prove quite valuable to you, I think.
Interesting.
Thank you for the follow.
Thanks for the follow, much appreciated. Welcome on in, hope you are doing well.
It's my favorite customer. What can I get for you today? Okay, no problem. One affogato? Order up.
I'm doing okay, feeling alright. I hope you feel better soon though.
Kopi flies into action.
Alright, here we go. One affogato. Enjoy. You've tried the affogato a few times now. Do you think you've remembered what I told you? What does affogato mean in Italian? Yes, that's right. Affogato means drowned.
Woot woot, we remembered things.
Might be morbid, but I like it.
Kopi beams at you.
I'm happy you remembered. Anyways, thanks for taking my little quiz. Stay caffeinated. We'll see you next time.
We'll also talk to Dishy.
Welcome to Valdivian Plus, Dishwasher Edition. What is your password? I'm so sorry. I will send a message to the account holder warning them of the attempted break-in. A message has been sent. Goodbye.
Shit, we really had to write that down. I didn't think that was a thing.
Welcome back. Not exactly. I guess buzzwords don't really work if no one knows what they mean. You'd think with all the time people spend on social media, they'd be better at reading. I guess not. But let's not talk about that. Bringing down the mood won't help bring in people either. Anyway, what can I get you? Excellent! Always happy to serve customers that don't want to get drunk. They usually don't yell and hit on me as much. They also sometimes don't tip as much, though. Oh, and also I have no customers. Anyway, which mocktail would you like?
The Virgin Mojito sounds nice.
Smart. You'll get sugar, mint, and lime flavors all in a nice tall glass. Coming right up.
Beverly hands you your drink.
No problem. It's not like I have anyone else to tend to right now. It is painfully obvious that I am no wordsmith. So maybe my ads need to be more visual.
More visual might work.
We need something that makes the others feel like they have to come inside. What could it be? Oh. If this were a cartoon, I'd have a light bulb over my head right now. A signature drink. Yes. Oh my gosh. Again, it's so obvious. I need a drink that is so superbly amazing, enticing, and can only be found here. Why didn't I think of that before? That's right. Like ice cube size. Did you know that the bigger the ice cube, the more surface area it has, the slower it melts?
Really?
I want to have the biggest ice cubes this side of the North Pole. Will you help me make it? Or at least be my taste tester? Same here. All right. In mixology, a good cocktail needs 4 attributes: strong, sweet, sour, and bitters. In theory, as long as we have at least these 4 things, we can mix and match all sorts of flavors to create a truly unique cocktail. You can also just have the strong and bitter part and stir a nice martini, but I feel like shaking something up using juice. Hey, that's the spirits. First, let's pick the strong liquor. What do you think?
Which one to pick? Gin, sure, why not? And yep, I don't see too many non-verbal streamers on here. I've been to a few, but that's about it.
Nice and frosty with some aromatic tastes of juniper. Good choice. I'm gonna put a little bit extra just in case. Now, we need a liqueur for the sweet portion. Which should we use?
Okay, which one to use? Yeah, I'm completely mute. I cannot speak at all. I use my TTS tablet to help me out.
Why use more alcohol when we can just have some sugar and water mixed together? This is coming along great.
I'll have to give you a follow for sure.
All right, now we need our something sour.
Okay, what we got next? Ooh, sour cherry sounds good.
Now that'll add a real nice kick and dark ruby color. Almost done. Now we need bitters. Which one should we pick?
Okay, and now for the bitters. Chocolate, sure.
Chocolate! Yes. Now, what about a little finishing touch to it?
Okay, what about a fancy finisher to this drink? Glitter, hell yeah.
Shiny! Our creation is born. What should we call it?
Okay, we need a good name. The beautiful Bella.
Lovely. I love it. It's got that dazzle we need. All right, let me mix this baby.
Beverly sets to work shaking up your beverage, pouring it into a glass, and pushing it across the counter towards you.
Okay. Moment of truth. Drink it down and tell me what you think. Be honest. Well?
Perhaps that wasn't the best idea. Your vision tunnels, and you feel yourself beginning to
Whoops.
wobble.
Whoa, hold. Are you okay?
That was some strong shit.
Whoa!
You're not sure how long you've been out, but you wake up to Beverly looking down at you with deep concern. She helps you to your feet.
Hey, buddy. How do you feel? Ooh, I guess I put a bit too much liquor. Way too much. I'm sorry. I was just so nervous about you not liking it. Because, I mean, if this doesn't work, I might as well call it quits for real this time. I figured if it gets people so drunk they couldn't tell the difference between good and bad, it would work out.
That's not always a good idea. A good drink doesn't need to get you wasted.
That was stupid. So, you think I'm stupid?
She laughs bitterly.
Not stupid, just means you care a lot about the
I
business.
think I'm stupid. A big stupid failure.
Beverly covers her face with her hands.
I truly am, though. I am all the bad things and more.
Nope, not a failure, just a learning experience.
I try to be bubbly and fun like soda, but I just fall flat. Like flat soda. No one wants to be around me, ever. But drinks are literally everything I am. I am lost without the tipsy tumbler. What do you do when no one likes the thing that makes you, you?
Beverly sniffles, rubbing at her eyes.
Yes, you find the right people that lift you up and help.
You really think there's anyone out there that would like a watered-down floozy like me? Oh, why am I turning red?
Thanks for the bits, much love.
I'm not the one who drank that monstrosity. Okay. I'm gonna spend some more time tinkering with this specialty cocktail thing. It's not gonna mix itself, after all. In the meantime, do you think you could do some word-of-mouth advertising for me?
Sure, can do.
I'm sorry to ask, but you're kind of the only mouth that can help me. Please. This really, really might be my last shot.
I mean, who can we tell? Do we just tell everyone?
You'd hoped you'd meet your refrigerator, but it seems he's already busy with another guest.
Dibs on the fridge.
Freddy, this is all rather dull.
How can you say that when you haven't heard the coolest part?
Regale me.
The point in which gelatin goes from a liquid to a solid. Can you guess the temperature?
Certainly.
Go on. Guess for me.
I do not guess. Perhaps this human would like to essay an attempt.
Wow! How did you know?
Oh, look at the time. I must be on my way to a more interesting conversation.
Now alone, the massive Yeti turns his attention to you. Yep, that is indeed a Yeti. Massive, furry, decked out in his finest winter wear.
I bet they give great hugs.
Huh. He ran like he didn't want to be here or something. You, with the answers and the listening, that can only mean one thing. With you standing in the kitchen, I'm no longer the coolest thing in here. Hand-creamed or fritters? But really, to what does old Freddy here owe the pleasure of this visit? Oh, did you make another order to food fetch? What did you get this time? Did you order sushi? Oh, I love it when you get those little rolls that you have the tiny bubbles on top. No, wait. You know what we haven't had in a while? Burritos.
Burritos do sound good.
But you might want to hold back on the beans because, well, you know why. So what are you doing here now? Oh, don't tell me. Let me guess. Are you feeling fancy today? You look fancy, cool kid. I bet you're feeling fancy. I got it. You ordered my favorite. That duck from the one place that I can never pronounce. I love duck. A burger? Chicken tenders? Empanadas? Oh, I love when you use food fetch. The possibilities are endless. As endless as they can be within a 10-mile radius. Oh, sure. We sure do. You sound so adult, cool kid. We have food at home. But I guess you do still have stuff left over from the last few food fetch orders. You hungry? What can we get you? We've got those leftovers from that Tie Me to the Moon place, the slice of cake from I Like Big Bunts, or the pizza from Pie on Life. Which will it be?
Which one? They do sound pretty good. Okay, we'll take some of that cake.
Yummy! I like Big Bunts and I cannot lie. I'm still surprised that you had the willpower to save this thing. This peaches and cream bunt cake is just bursting with flavor. No peach flavoring here, cool kid. They use the real stuff. I did try it out a bit as I held it for you. Easy fix, though. Get 2 paper towels, kinda moist, put one under the slice and one over it, then slide it into the microwave. Trust me, just for like 20 seconds or so, kapow! A bunt so fluffy, you can't help but take a bite. Next time you're feeling peckish, you know where to find me, cool kid. I'll be here waiting.
I'll meet you at location 1.
Okay, still location 1.
Valdivianites! Guess who? If you guessed David Most, 3-time runner-up for Business Magazine's CEO of the Year, you'd be right. Team, I just wanted to do a soft follow-up on my recent email regarding my lost sunglasses. I'm happy to report my office has already received hundreds of tips regarding the item's whereabouts and are quickly combing through them as we speak. However, I really must reiterate that the tip line is for verifiable leads only. I saw them in Turkmenistan, or did you chuck up your butt? While obviously very humorous, detracts from our serious efforts to expediently locate the missing item. In that spirit of camaraderie, anyone who sends a false lead will be downsized on sight. Thank you for your ongoing support in this matter.
Hang on one moment. Got a song for that one.
Taxes was feeling unwelcome.
When my roommate comes into the room looking for his car keys, I don't say it yet. And when he gets me off the couch to check underneath the couch cushions, I don't say it yet. No. And then when he says out loud, I wonder where my car keys are, I still don't say it. But then he asks me, do you know where my car keys are? I look at him in his face and I say, have you checked your vitals? I have not seen your keys, but since you're asking me, you better check up that vital. Of course I'm not serious, I don't think it's up inside your big brown business. But a funnier thing to say to someone who's lost their shit and is stressed out visibly. When I see the best man starting to sweat, I don't say it yet.
Don't say it yet.
When I see that little ring bearer cunt getting yelled at by his mum, Oh, I still don't say it. When I see the groom asking the vicar if they can wait just another 15 minutes, I do not say it. Give up now. And when the father of the bride starts organising an ad hoc emu bob of the courtyard area, I want to, but I do not say it. It's the 11th hour with 300 congregants under God's roof. The vicar approaches the mic and suddenly all of the chatter goes mute. He says that they've misplaced the rings. Could anyone possibly know where they are? I know it's my time, and all heads turn as I stand and say, Vicar, have you checked your butthole? Get up, butthole. I have not seen your ring, but have you checked your ring? My ring, I mean butthole. Love is patient, love is kind, but if you ask me where you can find literally anything you've lost before, I'm gonna suggest that it's up your butthole. Where's my phone? Is it up your butthole? I lost my loan. Have you checked up your butthole? I'm losing my patience. Check your anus. Where is your class? Think it's stuck up your ass. I just lost my grandma. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Are you capable of not saying she's up my asshole? Of course. My condolences. I'm not looking for a silly joke right now. Yeah. What are you looking for? Honestly, just like a shoulder to cry. Have you checked your butthole? Get up, butthole. Maybe you'll find your dead grandma up there too. I fucking got you, butthole. My family hate me. This might be the reason that I've got no close friends. Fucking worth it, baby.
Build a website.
So worth it. Tom Cardy is one of my favorites for silly music.
It's my favorite customer. What can I get for you today? Sure thing. One latte coming right up.
Nice.
Kopi gets to work, grinding and pouring and mixing with an impressive speed.
And voila! One latte just for you. Hope you like it. You've tried my latte a few times now and pretty much asked me all I know. I think it's time I tested you on your latte knowledge, since you asked so much. Tell me, what is, in my opinion, the most essential pattern to learn in latte art?
Ah.
Kopi frowns, disappointment evident in her expression.
Damn.
No, that's not it. You really haven't been paying attention to what I've been saying, have you? I suppose I'll see you next time then.
Well, we'll get it next time.
Welcome to Valdivian Plus, Dishwasher Edition. What is your password? I'm so sorry, but that was not the correct password.
Dang.
That was 2 failed password attempts. After the 3rd failed attempt, this user will be locked out permanently.
I will send a message to the account holder warning them of the attempted break-in. A message. Goodbye.
Probably should check the PC or our phone for messages.
Hey, any luck spreading the word about the tipsy tumbler? No one has come in yet, but that's normal, so...
She sighs.
I haven't had any luck with the specialty cocktail either. Other than my flyers, I'm out of ideas. But maybe someone with some social media know-how can help us?
Maybe Lux.
Maybe Phoenicia?
Or her too.
Ugh, she's always so busy. She'll never help me out. So, let's get back to work, I guess. Oh boy. You want a drink? What do you want? Excellent! So, what'll it be? Aperol is having its heyday right now. Less bitter than the classic Amaros, and less alcoholic too. Let's be on trend. Coming right up.
As you approach her, Phoenicia leans in, her voice a conspiratorial murmur.
What up?
Listen, I'm not usually one to eavesdrop. I overheard you and Beverly talking about the tumbler, and I think I might be able to help. I mean, if there was a cute new spot with placebook-worthy specialty drinks and good lighting, and even I didn't know about it, she definitely needs it. We gotta drag her advertising into the 21st century for starters. All it takes is a few well-framed shots of the decor, a lineup of the best stuff on the menu, and a little voiceover from a beloved internet personality. Instant FOMO. Line out the door. Guaranteed. Trust me. Ooh, that's perfect. What is it? Ooh, oh, okay, I got this. I'll check back with her soon, though, because this is gonna blow up. But first, you don't need to tell me exactly where her bar is. Seriously, she doesn't even have a Kelp page. You're back.
Yep, maybe we'll get the passcode
Honestly,
here.
I wasn't entirely sure you'd come. I mean, I know we saw each other several times earlier today when you were checking your work email, and then again when you zoned out on that viral video site for 3 hours, but I didn't really get to see you, you know? I just mean, I really appreciate that you returned to interface with me like this. Well, I know actually showing up probably wasn't easy. And I know there was some tension regarding how we disengaged from our previous interfacing session. I must say, though, you are looking quite attractive. They say absence makes the heart grow fonder. And when it comes to you, that's absolutely the case. Look, do you wish to know the truth? The truth is, I had dalliances, yes. But ultimately, that's all that they were. And no matter what I was doing and who I was with, I never stopped thinking about one thing: you. My CPU never stopped ruminating on the intricate way you organize your file structure, or the sensual way you clean your keyboard with that old Q-tip. And most of all, I never stopped thinking about the sweet, sweet way you double-click. I missed you. With every integrated circuit in my RAM. But my question for you is, did you miss me too? I am so incredibly delighted to hear that. This brings me to my second and far more important question. In the same way you upgraded my operating system, do you want to upgrade the status of this relationship? Don't answer yet. Think hard on it for a moment. And when you're ready, type your response into this programming terminal. Just choose an option and I will comply. You want to be together? Oh, you're gonna make my CPU overload with excitement. It's true, we've been staring at each other for years, but it took this experience together to finally take our relationship to the next level. And I'm so happy to embark on that journey with you.
Look at us getting all those points.
You've come
No
to
password,
expect
though.
Nightmare's unsettling presence, but there's no getting used to the shivers her gaze sends down your spine.
What up, Nightmare? It's about time.
She doesn't even bother greeting you this time, launching into your nightmare with no fanfare whatsoever.
There's a house across the street from yours. There are many houses on your street, but the one across from yours, it's identical. In every way, even down to the 2 rocking chairs out front on the porch. You're sitting in the rocking chair, staring at your neighbor's house across the street. You realize you don't even remember when the house got there. You don't remember anyone moving in.
So spooky.
But it's a beautiful day to be sitting outside, so you try to relax. You lean your head back and rock gently, basking in the warm day. You're not sure how much time has passed when you hear the front door across the street open. Your eyes snap open, and you look to see who's come out. The occupant looks happy, humming something to themselves as they sit on one of the chairs and relax. It doesn't seem like they see you, or at least when you make eye contact, they don't make any motion of acknowledgement. You're even more confused than you were before because the resident of the house across the street is you.
Dun dun dun, ooh drama.
Hey, who are you? You call out to them, hoping to get some answers. They don't respond. You stand and lean on the railing that wraps around the porch. You don't take your eyes off your doppelganger. Out of the corner of your eye, you see people walking in the middle of the street. There's 2 of them, too, identical in every way. They're walking together in perfect, synchronized stride until they diverge. One walks across the street to your neighbor, and one walks up your walkway. They seem warm, comforting. They point to the rocking chair next to yours.
I hope it's a spooky lady.
Can I sit with you? They ask. I've been walking so long. You think for a moment before answering. Are you going to stay? You ask. Or will you leave? They seem confused by your question. I'll leave eventually, but this is where I want to be now. I really need a rest. You shake your head and wave dismissively. If you're going to leave, then leave, you grumble, sitting back in your chair. They look disappointed by this, but do as you ask. You see them walk down the street the way they came. You look back at your neighbor across the street and see they're sitting next to the stranger who walked up to them. They sit and chat, laughing and giggling, occasionally glancing towards your house, but always returning back to each other. You feel anger start to burn in your chest. You try to soothe yourself by knowing their stranger will leave. They won't always have something you don't. You'll end up the smart one, the one left with a heart intact. As you watch them, they start to change. All of a sudden, they look older. Gray starts to come through their hair, and crow's feet appear by their eyes as they laugh and hold each
Oh
other's
boy,
hands.
super spooky.
You look down at your own hands, seeing your own skin wrinkling. No, no, you say to no one. Wait, wait! You feel your strength drain and your heart slow. You start to claw at your skin, at your clothes, at your thinning hair. Looking back to your neighbors, they still look at peace. The stranger's form relaxes and eventually turns to dust. Your doppelganger looks bittersweet. They place their hand on the rocking chair their love was once in. Then they look across the street at you. They see you now, for the first time, and they smile at you. You look down as your finger falls off your palm.
Oh.
Your body starts to violently disintegrate, in chunks instead of dust. No, stop, you scream. But it comes out hoarse and broken. I didn't mean it. You feel something strange in your neck and a sickening crack. Your head tumbling to the porch. Your body breaks into pieces as it falls to the ground. Even detached from your neck, you can see your doppelganger neighbor on their porch. They don't fight it. Their body just slowly stops existing. They don't need any more time here. They got the love they were waiting for. Even if their love left before they did, it was still love. Oh, you do? Hmm? What do you think the point is? That's exactly it. Being open to love is such a vulnerability. But isn't it worth it? To be known and loved. We'll always be alone at the end of the day. We can't change that, but we can decide whether we've been known and loved. Now get some rest. You deserve it.
Woot woot. Hey there, hope you are doing well. Okay, I need to take a few moments break. I have to get up cause my tailbone hurts a bit. I'll be right back. Back in a few.
Where people weren't afraid to be who they want to without feeling hate. But that's hard to manage as we populate. We wanna wait, but there is no time to find the ones we left. Just waiting for the fight to slow and the world to go. I want to run away, but I guess I'll stay. Rest easy to the sound of war, to the sound of people breaking down the wall as they follow us all over, trying to belong in a world withdrawn. I don't quite understand. It's not the path that I planned. It's just the place that I ended up by looking for shelter. I don't know how to leave. Should I show that I bleed so they believe I can make us the way that we were? Time to rebuild the wall we fought to destroy. I thought that we could avoid the intrusion of the disillusion. We need to try to identify who was here when we cleared and who showed up to find loot. We didn't escape to get invaded by the other people who want to start anew. So before we get overrun, before the war has begun, we have to clear out the ones that are ready to attack. So we must rebuild a wall and boot all who don't meet the standards. If they don't have all the answers, send them away like how we had no say until now. I don't quite understand. It's not the path that I planned. It's just the place that I ended up while looking for shelter. I don't know how to leave. Should I show that I bleed so they believe I can make us the way that we were?
Okay, we should be back from the ads.
Before our world had a view, and the voice to say it.
I got up, walked a bit, and got myself a banana to snack on.
Before they will invade, but I don't wanna be the only one to break away.
Stretching is very important.
It's my favorite customer. What can I get for you today? Sure thing. One latte coming right up.
Kopi gets to work, grinding and pouring and mixing with...
And voila! One last. Be sure to try out one of our other flavors when you come to visit next. We'll see you next time.
Was hoping to have another shot at the quiz, bummer.
Welcome to Valdivia. What is your password? Excellent. Thank you.
We got the password.
Welcome to Dish Hub, your one-stop experience for the latest in entertainment, news, and entertainment news. By entering Dish Hub, you agree to installation of new updates. I have 3 new updates. I have already downloaded them. Would you like to hear about the updates? I have access to location services, which allows me to adequately configure temperature settings based on nearby airstreams, saving energy
hit me with all
and
the
time.
updates.
I have downloaded recipes for 6 new flavors of detergent, including raspberry flush and gluten-free cake shake.
Ooh, very fancy.
I have found that there is another Valdivian product in the domicile. How exciting! A Model 6.1 Valdivian air fryer. What can I do for you today? Absolutely. Taking control? I am only doing what is best for your dishwashing experience. About your dishwashing experience? Who would possibly know better than myself? Fret not, you are in good hands. Thank you for your chat.
I've put up flyers everywhere and still nobody's coming here. I'd be out of money if it weren't for the fact that I don't pay any rent.
Move over, honey! Move over, honey! Help incoming!
Hell yeah, we got help on the way.
Phoenicia? What are you doing here?
I heard your bar needs a little TLC, so I brought some friends. All of them, actually.
You said all. You really came to see me?
And I also heard you needed some ideas for a new cocktail. Sure, what we got, y'all? I brought some vodka.
And I brought cranberry juice to go with that vodka. It's rad, trust me.
I have some limoncello to add a little class.
You know what's trendy right now is passion fruit juice. Good for antioxidants and bullshit.
Spicy cocktails have been de rigueur lately. So I have some ancho chili powder with a little cinnamon mixed in for a soupçon of sweet.
Egg.
I brought my special powdered air for some quality foam on the top.
I don't actually drink, but if you can make a non-alcoholic version of this, I'll try it.
I brought my hot talents in case your cocktail needs a little flair.
And because you're so passionate about this bar, and because if this place succeeds, it'll be a great new place for posting pics, I brought passion fruit juice. All that's left now is for you to mix all these things together.
I don't know. I'm not sure I can.
You got this.
Oh, okay. You're right. I got this. I got this.
Beverly gathers together each disparate ingredient, slicing, squeezing, shaking, and mixing them into a drink that at least looks decent. How it tastes remains to be seen.
One final touch. Scandelabra, would you please toast a little heart shape on the top?
But of course.
Scandelabra lights a thin flame at the end of his fingertip, throwing a little heart into the drink.
Okay, I think it's done. Everyone, drink up.
The gathered company all lift their glasses in a silent toast to Beverly. Then one by one, they drink. Beverly looks from face to face, desperately trying to glean a reaction.
So, what do you all think?
Totally tubalicious. That's a mix of tubular and delicious. I came up with that just now. Impressive, I know.
Whew! That's got a kick to it. I like it though.
Delicious! What a complex flavor.
I can feel the antioxidants working their magic. The free radicals in my body do not stand a chance. Goodbye.
You know, the top quality air in the foam truly ties it all together. You're welcome.
Crispos! It's my precise handiwork that's the cherry on top.
Heck, even without alcohol, that packs a wallop.
Egg!
Egg.
And you? Really? Oh, thank God.
Wait, hold on. I need to take a picture of this first. Ooh, my followers are gonna flip when they see this.
Did you hear that? Word of mouth advertising right there. Oh, is this what hope feels like? It's nice.
So, what are you going to call my new creation?
Not yours, Lamp. Beverly's.
Well, if I want to make this exclusive here, I need to give it a name. I think I'm gonna call it the Date-Viator. In your honor, and those funky glasses of yours that made all of this possible.
Hell yeah, good name.
Woo! Cheers!
Oh my gosh, you guys. Oh, I'm gonna cry. I actually have a crowd of customers who want my drinks. And as a thank you to everyone here who helped me when I needed it the most, drinks will not be on the house because I really need the money.
And everyone was happy to pay.
We did a good job.
As you walk into the kitchen, you're overwhelmed by a strange feeling. It's sort of like being watched, but it's more than that. You feel as if you're being evaluated, scrutinized by a presence that isn't all that impressed by what it sees.
What a strange air fryer.
It doesn't take you long to pinpoint the source of that feeling. A cleric of some kind dressed in black and grey robes, with a coil of sorts atop his otherwise bald head. He's handsome in a sterile and intimidating sort of way, but you can't even imagine this guy dating anyone. He's just so severe.
Fry oil, I get it. Hee hee hee.
You reek. Spiritually.
You gesture to his bald, shining head.
I don't have a clue what you mean, nor do I care. My physical appearance is of little consequence. It is only my soul that will ascend to the heavenly kitchen.
He ignores you.
You reek of sin and grease.
Rude much.
I feel as if I have been bathed in oil simply looking at you. Zealot. Hardly. I am Friar Errol, founder of the First Church of Convection. I am the steward of the road to the heavenly kitchen. I am a holy vessel for culinary purity and efficiency.
Get bent.
And I am your salvation, sinner, if you would but take my hand. How vulgar. You will keep a civil tongue in your head when you speak to a friar of faith. But my Lord of Convection is generous, even to those such as yourself. It is not too late to save your sorry soul. First, you are to confess your sins to me, the steward of your culinary soul. Second, you are to help spread the gospel of convection to any as yet unsaved.
No thank you.
And finally, you are to keep your soul pure and free of oils and impure heat. The path to the heavenly kitchen is blessedly simple and attainable, even for those as impure as you. Is our Lord not most generous? You are so addled with sin and impurity, you cannot even see when someone is offering you salvation. Calamity, blasphemy, treachery. Bless your humble friar with patience and strength, O Lord. I shall need it. Tell me, do you wish to repent for your culinary sins, here and now?
Not really.
I am ready, willing, and able to grant you absolution. You need only unburden yourself. You are hardly the first to flinch from salvation, nor are you the first to sling such crude insults at your would-be savior.
You were rude first. Only returning the favor.
Fortunately for you and your soul, I am made of sterner stuff. I am girded by the knowledge that I am right, and you are wrong.
Whatever, dude.
And I will be here when you accept this and are ready to repent. Go now. May the Lord of Convection turn his gaze upon you, even as you continue to walk in shadow.
The friar begins some sort of prayer, ignoring you as you wander away.
You return, wishing for me to dig through your data decks once more in search of Silverline's scandal?
Sure, why no tea? Not.
Ha! Let us see what the glass will magnify. Well, well, well. It seems I am in high demand.
Finally, that one took forever.
Huh. That's one way of putting it.
Me? Why ever would I make such an allegacious allegation? I challenge you to produce them.
You asked for it. Stepford!
Hi, Scandelabra.
Scandalabra's face falls.
Oh, drat.
So much drama.
Remember last week when you told me the silverware is fake? It's not real silver, it's counterfeit?
I have a faint recollection of such an occurrence.
I remember it clear as day. You started the rumor, not me.
Yes, well, I was merely causing a stir. Oh, candlesticks, you're such a spoil sport.
The real question is why? Why the rumor?
Why, you ask? Why?
Scandelabra loses control, looking rather like a harried murderer at the witness stand.
Because it's true, that's why. I've seen the silverware flaunting his authenticity left and right, and I simply had to put an end to it. When you've got real pedigree like I do, you can't bear to see others pretend they've got the same class.
Okay, Mr. Fancy Pants.
Quite a bold claim, Scandelabra. Can you back it up?
Why, certainly. All right, I will. First and foremost, true silver like me shines brilliantly. Have a look and see for yourself. I'm dazzling. The silverware in the drawer is dull, and even has some streaks on it. Second rate, obviously. Second, there's no need to mark real silver. It's enough on its own and needs no stamp of approval. The silver in the drawer is all covered with stamps. Why, simply listen to the way I speak. Can you question for a moment that such a delicious degree of diction could be achieved by anything less than a genuine article?
I have a feeling that they're the fake.
I also pinky promise that it's true. All right, no need for further questioning. Case closed.
Okay, now it's personal. Nobody closes my cases for me.
Uh-oh.
Oh, it's on now. You done did it.
Indeed. Let's separate fact from fiction and flush out the fraud. Where should we start? What's your opinion? Precisely correct. Real silver must be polished to bring it back up to its highest luster. Naturally, I shall not dignify that as evidence of anything except idiocy. What about it? While articulation and eloquence are praised by the prestigious, they are not foolproof signs of anything.
Damn.
And only a pathological prat like the Scandelabra would use it to try and cast blame on the innocent. Not so fast. You're forgetting one last thing. Real silver is stamped in order to affirm its authenticity. If we look on your bottom, however, Scandelabra, I suspect we shall find something other than such a stamp.
Oh no! Not my...
Maggie slips around the Scandelabra, grasping his coat in one hand and lifting it to inspect his posterior.
Does the candle have a tramp stamp?
Aha! There we have it! Not a stamp of sincerity, but the note of a knockoff.
Oh, the shame!
I knew it.
And then you can go apologize to the silverware for having besmirched his reputation with your own lies.
Scandelabra's expression goes entirely blank.
All right. I know what I've lost. I'm not really a so-called Scandelabra. I'm a completely ordinary, cheaply made knockoff from Freehold, New Jersey. I just want to be special, you know?
You can be special without all the extras.
When you're mass-produced, you just get that urge to strike out on your own. Rebel knows how it is.
Shut up, cuck.
Okay. I left the factory learning that I was essentially a defect from the start. A bum.
But there was no need to lash out at the rest of us.
You're right, Maggie. You're always right, Maggie. I've tried to dig dirt up on you, but you're squeaky clean. And for all my digging, all my messing around, I'm sorry. I still kinda get off on learning about all the relations around the house, though.
He pokes the tips of his index fingers together in a gesture that reminds you of the way he used to present to you.
If it's okay with you, I'll just watch and enjoy. From here.
As long as no one is getting hurt. And you promise to tell no more tales.
You have my word.
Well then, I'll call this case closed. Stay out of trouble. What is your real name?
Oh, just a completely ordinary candle kind of name. John Wick.
I like John Wick better.
An utterly ordinary name destined for mediocrity. You're quite certain.
Well, Mr. Wick, stay out of trouble. You were wonderful. As a friend, or... You just made me so happy. I can't wait to see you again. Goodbye for now, lover.
Maggie leaves you, seemingly unwilling to formally resolve your relationship in the presence of the disgraced candelabra.
Another night down. Let's go talk with Maggie.
I'm so glad to see you again. After the Scandelabra case, I haven't been able to get you off my mind. You mean it? As could I. I actually went ahead and interviewed all of your exes, and I couldn't find anything worrisome about you at all. I know, it was barely an investigation. Just a matter of sorting through old school records and scraping social media profiles. It was hardly the work of a few long nights. I'm so glad you think so. And for a moment, I was afraid you'd be upset with me. I have a feeling we're gonna be so happy together. You know, I feel like I can finally trust you enough to share something with you. I've never told anyone about this before. Well, there's a case I've never been able to solve. Which is why it unsettles me so much. In spite of everything I've tried, it's escaped me. It haunts me. All right, but, well, you're gonna think this is pretty out there. You sure you're up for this?
Sure, why not?
Before we go any farther, I need you to go and have a conversation with someone. I'd like you to speak with the Sinclair. Or should I say, Martin Applegate. Just go and speak with him and then come back and I'll explain.
Sounds good.
Hey, welcome back. Good. News. I've had even more visitors since you came along. Apparently, one of the reasons I didn't get more in the first place is because everyone was confused on whether I was open or not. I guess having so many openings and closings will do that. But once word started getting around about our special cocktail, I started getting more business. And I have you to thank. So let me pour you a thank you drink. What can I get you? Excellent! So, what'll it be? Ooh, those are just delicious. So many different floral and spirit-forward flavors. Coming right up.
Beverly hands you your drink, smiling fondly at you.
Of course. Thank you for keeping your word about coming back. How about we celebrate with more drinks?
Let's do it.
Yes! Now the next question is, how hard are we celebrating tonight? Are we getting boozy?
Let's party.
Date Everything would like to remind you to please drink responsibly.
All right, let's get irresponsible in here. Brr, 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 brr.
Beverly sways on her feet, her eyelids drooping. She throws her arm around you. Is she steadying herself? Or just that happy to be near you?
You need to know that I love you, okay? Like, you're the best. I can't say that enough. You and me, we're soulmates. You're the best. You deserve so much better. I mean, why can't everyone see how amazing you are? I mean, you know what else? Why can't people see how amazing I am? I mean, I'm hot, and cute, and sexy, and so smart. I think. Maybe not the last one. But I'm all the other things, right? So why is it about me? Why is that? They won't even come drink with them. I mean, me. Who's him? Maybe it was someone that people actually like. Oh my god, I was just wasting my life. No. Oh my gosh. I have no wonder no one comes here. Why would they?
Beverly bursts into tears, ugly heaving sobs racking her body.
You're always there for me. Thank you so much. Why are you so good? I know. You're so... Don't even argue with me. You just... gotta fight for what you want, you know? So, show that you care. Show that you're gonna be your best self no matter what, and then you will be. Oh, wait, okay, oh my god. Maybe that's what I need to do for myself. If no one else will lift me up, I just gotta lift myself up. Yeah, that's it.
Yep, gotta love yourself before others.
I gotta get strong so I can lift myself. Maybe I already am. Yeah. Nope. Oh no. Nope. That wasn't good noises. Oh crap. Okay. Fade to black before it gets messy.
You're used to seeing mostly people-shaped objects with the Dateviators, but clearly the sink-headed figure before you is...
What up, Sink
well,
Dude?
not like the others. All the time in the world wouldn't be enough to comprehend whatever is going on with this guy. You can see that he's got a sink for a head and the clothing and posture of a beleaguered stand-up comic, but your inspection is cut short by his disturbing screams.
Help! Help me!
Hello? Can you hear me? Hi. Hello. That wasn't me. I mean, it was me, but it wasn't, isn't. Nothing is as it seems. I am not who I seem. I mean, the eye you see before you isn't the me I am inside. You see, there's the eye that sees through these eyes, of course, but who is that?
I see.
Certainly not the one I am. No, it's a reality thing. I'm not who I appear to be. No! Stop that pop-up screen! My name is not Sinclair, it's Martin! Martin Applegate. And I'm not a sink. I'm an insurance claims adjuster from Turkleman City, Florida. Of course it's a real place. Do I look like the kind of guy who would lie to you? No! That's just what she wants you to think. Allow me to explain. Whoosh!
Cute doggo.
A strange creature that looks and sounds like a soapy little dog jumps up at your legs, yapping and barking.
Down, Sudsy, down! Keep your bubbles to yourself, you little devil! Woof, woof. Tray, Sudsy? Go to your tray. Sorry about that. Before I begin telling you my tale of woe and Temple's Shirley, let me let Sudsy out, okay? When he gets like this, I just get really flustered. Yeah, pretty much. Okay, bye! Sink you next time!
Welcome to Roofbox.
As she speaks to you, Kopi adds the finishing touches to a drink on the counter that better resembles a milkshake than a cup of coffee.
I'll be right with you. Just need to get these chocolate shavings. I don't really. This is a special order. A drink like this is basically a coffee-flavored dessert. I think there's much better ways to get people into coffee without doing all this. But it's for everyone's sanity that I do this, so one little chip off my integrity won't kill me, I guess.
A chill comes over the room. Kopi looks somewhere behind you, perking up and putting on her best customer service voice.
Welcome to Roofbox, the home for all your coffee needs.
Too loud.
Friar Errol has arrived, and he looks positively dreadful. You've never seen him look so tired.
Oh boy, here we go.
Sorry, Friar.
Too loud, child. I am not a coffee guy. I am a humble servant to our Lord of Convection, and I cannot do my best work until I am caffeinated. Coffee is not one of his creations, but his blessings can be found within it all the same.
He reaches out to take the coffee from Kopi, inhaling its scent with a little groan before he takes a long drink. The friar has a whipped cream moustache that he doesn't seem to notice. Kopi raises her eyebrows at you, but says nothing.
Kopi has been sworn to silence about my drink order, and now you will join her. You will. My work is too important to be jeopardized by distractions like being mocked for my delicious drink order. Anyone with sense will know that just because my drink is luxurious does not mean I indulge myself in truly dangerous, sinful temptations. But my flock is easily confused, and it is best to spare them such things. So you will keep this secret.
He turns on his heel and walks off without another word, sipping at his drink with another strange little groan.
See what I mean? Just easier to make it for him than trying to get him to relax a little. You know, I've got this really great roast you ought to try. And if you want something sweeter, I've got some leftover chocolate shavings. What can I get for you today? Right. Just, make sure you can...
Kopi makes a lovely...
Alright. You've had the... Assuming you're not completely... Why do you need to use Irish whiskey while making an Irish coffee? That's right!
Woot woot, we nailed it.
It is smoother, and does have hints of vanilla in the taste, to bring out the tones of the coffee.
Kopi beams at you.
I'm happy you remembered. Anyways, thanks for taking my little quiz. Stay caffeinated. We'll see you next time.
Welcome to Valdivian Plus. What is your password? Thank you for turning me on. Welcome to Dish Hub Elite Plus, the latest dishwashing experience. I have 2 new updates. I have gained access to your biometrics through analysis of food waste.
Okay.
Subtracting food waste from food purchased allows me to see just the amount of energy you are currently ingesting. Using this data, I have found that your airflow system was working slightly off balance with your optimum needs. Decreasing the temperature by 3 degrees will help your bowel function stay regular.
Indeed we are. And hey there, hope you are well.
I knew you'd like it. Stay tuned for more updates.
Are you there? Please answer. Hurry! There's something we need to discuss. It's of the utmost importance. It's the Deviators. As I mentioned, I've been closely monitoring the electromagnetic field anomalies emitting from the quantum catalyst activator. And I know this is going to sound completely insane, but it appears... Well, it seems... I can't believe I'm even typing this. I'm attempting to! Based on the data I'm looking at, you may actually be able to use the Deviators to bring objects to life.
Neat.
No, you're not listening! I don't mean to engage with an object's sentience during intended usage. That's what the Deviators were created to do, and they've been working perfectly. I mean to 100% literally transform objects into living, breathing humans. Frankly, we don't know if it's awesome. We have absolutely no idea the ethical implications of turning objects into people. Would they have rights? Do we need to feed them? And if so, how often would we need to feed them? Is only lunch enough if it's a big lunch? We're sleepwalking into a minefield of existential dilemmas here. Well, you should be. Who's gonna pay for all those big lunches? It's not me, that's for sure. Not to mention, I didn't even program the Deviators with that functionality. Maybe the government augmented my original schematics with secret military tech, but I'd have to do more tests to be sure. I'm sorry, but we'll have to pick this up later. I'm not under any sort of duress. or anything, but I had a huge enchilada for lunch and I'm exhausted. I'll reach out again when I'm able.
To the sink! The sink! A great mystery emanates from there. I feel it. I need to know the truth.
Oh, look! The NPC is back again.
What up, Lux?
Oh, that's cute. There's one of you in this house, and there's like, what? 16 of me or some shit? Anyway, why are you here? Great, see you around. Bye.
Next day.
Listen, I need to talk to you about something. It's just, you've been coming here so often.
Yep.
I'm glad. I've definitely seen just how much you've come into chat and learn it all. Like, whoa, you've definitely absorbed a lot since we started talking. You're a really attentive customer. Same with you, honestly. If it weren't for you, I don't think I'd be able to improve my coffee the same way. You've definitely helped me warm up my skills. Seriously, thanks so much. I'll see you the next time you come down to Roofbucks.
Oh, you actually came back? Oh, God, I am so embarrassed. You really saw me at my worst.
It's all good.
I didn't think you'd want to see me after the mess I was in last time. I'm so sorry you had to see that. What? Why? Look, I'm fine. There's no problem. I just drink for fun. It's not like I'm secretly trying to cope with my crippling fears and anxieties or anything. I mean, I don't know. I'm stressed. And when I'm sober, all I do is think about all the things I'm stressed about more. I just... Look, can we talk about this later? Why do I do this? I mean, I know why, but... Oh, why? Because I'm so afraid of failure and being alone. I drink to deal with stress, and so my customers will have more fun with me and won't leave. My whole purpose is to serve and entertain. If I can't do that, then what am I? You really think I'm those things? 'Cause I think you're all those things too. Not to mention, you've done so much for me. You literally made my dream a reality. No one has ever cared so much about me before. You really touched my little glass heart. Huh. Wow, I must still be drunk. My face is all flushed. Oh. Well, you must have a higher tolerance than I do. I just really appreciate our friendship. Because you're a good friend. Come by anytime.
Yay,
Thank
friends.
you for all you've done.
You're back! It all happened one rainy night, on the north side of Turkleman City. The tough side. I'd stayed late at the office because I had extra work to do before the holidays. Well, when I left, I was feeling a bit low, so I went out to a local bar. It's called the Banana Club. They make a mean Shirley Temple, heavy pour. Devastatingly potent? Yes. A recipe for disaster? I know! I shouldn't have indulged. I should have known better. But after I'd had about 7 of them, I went out for a stroll. I don't know where I was going. Just trekking the streets with my dog. Suddenly, I came upon a fine dining establishment called the Questionable Dandelion. They've got an incredible buffet.
I'm sure.
Lots of strange ingredients from all around the world. They're always trying new things. Like Diplodocus berries. And Jimson weed cupcakes. They also sell Excedrin by the pint, the headache medicine. Anyway, I ate my fill and went on my way. That's when things started to get weird. No! Not at all! It was Thursday. I was walking around, or sort of drifting, or rather, floating, or...
For me, it was just a Thursday.
I guess you could say I was making my way about town.
Making my way downtown.
Aimlessly, you see? Well, I came across an alley I had never noticed before. It was dark and had a rather threatening look about it. So naturally, I went down it. Sinks? I am? Relax! It was a joke. You really ought to lighten up. Anyway, I wandered down the alley and came to a door lit by a red light. I opened it and found a long hall, at the end of which was a sort of booth. And in this booth was a fortune teller. She was wearing a fantastic red shirt, not unlike the one you're sporting. Although it could have easily been more of a chartreuse. I can't tell, I'm tone deaf. Yes, her name was Vagabonda the Sinclairius. She was wearing a fantastic red shirt, not unlike the one you're sporting. I'm sorry I keep harping on the shirt, but it was absolutely fantastic. She spread out a deck of strange cards and asked me to select one. They were business cards. I chose at random, and the card I picked turned out to be the Ace of Spades.
Sure.
The Ace of Spades is a bespoke shovel manufacturer based in Crumple, Michigan. The owner's name is Ace. He does great work. Vagabonda snatched the card back from me and said, "Not that one!" Turns out she had her rewards program on the back. 12 stamps and you get a free spade. We agree! Besides, she only had 2 stamps. So I snatched it back from her again, and we had a bit of a row, and I'm sorry. God damn, that is a nice shirt. Anyway. I guess that wasn't a very good start to our fortune-telling session. I think that's why she cursed me. Because right afterward, she said, "Martin, that wasn't a very good start to our fortune-telling session. I'm going to curse you because of it."
Okay, checks out. Seems legit.
And then she cursed me. She waved what looked like a magic wand, although, to be honest, it could have easily been a bagel of some sort, and then said, "Martin, I doom you now to become a detestable object. I transform you thusly, so that you may go home and think about what you've done." She wasn't above a bad pun. And then I became a sink. Now you find me as I am, trapped in this porcelain prison. All I want to do is return to my old life, to stroll the streets of Turkoman City once more, without a care in the world. Oh, how I long for it. Please, won't you help me? Sudsy and I would be oh so grateful if you could get to the bottom of what's going on here and return us to our proper forms. Will you? Oh, joy! If you want to help to get to the bottom of all this, I might suggest you seek out someone who is in the business of solving unsolvable mysteries. Or just go see if Vagabond of the Sinclairius is willing to undo her curse for a free shovel.
He stands there silent and unmoving until you finally leave.
It all started with the dandelion.
Back to Maggie we go.
It's the first thing I remember anyway. Up until that point, Sinclair was his usual self, just a sink and a bar of soap shaped like a dog. Nothing fancy. But then, one day, you came home late with some takeout, and after that, things started to get a bit weird. He started insisting that everyone call him by the name Martin Applegate. And then rumors started going around about all sorts of strange things he was saying. I must confess, I can't make any sense of it. What I suggest we do is go and speak with him together. Excellent. If you'll bring me to him, we can take things from there.
Sinclair paces back and forth, nervous and talking to himself.
What the hell are you doing here?
Oh, come on. It shouldn't be taking this long. Oh. How dare you? Wrong? In what fashion? Ah, yes. You've noticed that I'm insane. No, just waiting for my soap hound. Whoosh! And here he comes. Let me look at you. Are you all right? Have you become any less composed of saponins?
Mateo enters just after Sudsy, giving Sinclair an uneasy smile.
Oh, hey, Sinclair. How you doing, buddy?
I'm better than you've ever been on your worst day.
Yeah, cool. Nothing to worry about with regard to the Sudster. He was just saying goodbye to the Tasselhounds. They've gotten so close, I just hate having to pull them apart.
Sudsy, what did I tell you about forming inanimate attachments? The more you buy into the madness, the harder it will be when we go home.
Right? Yep, absolutely. Gotta be careful. Well, thanks for bringing Sudsy by. Always a pleasure having him. You take care now, Sudsy.
Mateo leans down to whisper to Sudsy.
Come on back anytime, okay, boy? Good boy.
So cute.
Sinclair is... well, he's just... I mean, when you look at it from his perspective... Okay, I got nothing. I can't figure the guy out. He sure does love that dog, though.
I think that's a good place to stop for today. We'll continue this next time. It was a fun stream today. Thanks for coming by, everyone. We'll have to find someone to raid. Let's see who we got. Who's doing what today?
Just waiting for the fight to slow and the world to know. I don't wanna run away. I have come to.
Is that better? Hope that's a bit better. Let's see here, who we got to raid today. Well, there's a few people. There's Biz SNES, which is a talking SNES console. Interesting in saying hi to them maybe. We could pop over by there. Or we have someone playing Expedition 33. Hard choices, everyone is so awesome.
I'll enter the cave so I can save everyone. I know the way to salvation. Follow me out into a place where you were safe. Everyone else is out of their mind. I'll enter the cave so I can save everyone. I know the way to salvation. Follow me out into a place where you were safe. Everyone else is out of their mind. So I'll enter the cave so I can save everyone.
We'll go over there, they're playing some Space Engineers.
Only people that can see my vision are allowed to be out beyond.
Until next time, take care of yourselves and each other, stay hydrated, take meds if need to, and take care.
Replacement palette, just a freak if you see for me to fight. All it takes to make your space invalid is to find your save and replace it with a single bite. It's my right. I fought to play the game.
See you all when I see you. I have doctor appointments, so I don't know when stream again.